haggling at mom and pop stores, should it be allowed? Is it taboo? Where do you draw the line? What do you think, Ian? You help run a shop.
I don't go into a grocery store and haggle. I don't go into Best Buy and haggle. And if you walk into a mom and pop shop and there are price tags on the items, I do not believe that haggling enters it. I think anyone who works in a store who does this sort of thing will admit that the most annoying thing in the world is someone who immediately asks for a discount. I'm not a fucking flea market. That's why you go to flea markets. That's why you trade with friends. That's why you find people on Craigslist. That's where you do your haggling. That said, there are shops where you can walk into, and there's one like north of here, where these people don't price their shit. They wait for you to walk in and they check an eBay price. And at that point, if they're not pricing their stuff and they're going to try to take you for the highest amount on eBay, then go ahead and counter offer. They don't have a price tag on it. They don't have an inventory with prices in it. They don't have a set up system for this. Then maybe. But I feel
Sure,
like
you're already couching this with
I just feel like if you're a retail business with a storefront and price tags on your items, no matter what it is, you do not haggle.
That's you're stronger than I thought you'd be. I think haggling. Here's the thing, Ian. I think it's a responsibility to price fairly.
Yes.
And if something's not priced fairly, I will. If I'm interested, you either have me walk out the store, or I'm going to ask for a lower price that's more reasonable. Oh. Those are your choices. The choices are either do you want that game to sit on your shelf for 3 years, or you're going to take a to you not even a slight hit because you could have got the game for either next to nothing or a lot less. So haggling to me is natural because these aren't set prices these games are being bought at. This isn't like buying a washer where they have a set margin based upon the price they paid from the manufacturer. This is all aftermarket items. So in that case, if you buy a game for $10 from a customer coming in, and say you don't price it for 3 weeks, say you don't sell it for 2 weeks and the price goes up, you can be making 1,000% profit on it, 2,000% profit, I don't know. The whole point is that it's not the same to me as new retail items. It just isn't. It's not the same world.
I wouldn't walk into an antique shop. I don't.
You wouldn't. Okay, you wouldn't.
I don't walk into stores and haggle.
What if sellers are pricing them that they are expecting either that to happen or they're overpricing them knowing that either you're going to be a sucker and pay, I don't know, let's throw this out there, $40 for Gilligan's Island, or you have to haggle or else I'm basically stealing from you.
My thinking on this is different. If you're a business that is worth its salt and should be allowed to continue to operate, then your prices are reasonable. There's no reason to haggle.
But that's not the question.
But if the prices are high, no, because I'm getting to that. If the prices are high and the person is pricing stuff like bullshit, you do exactly what you said. You turn around and you fucking leave and you let the person not make any goddamn money.
So you're not even putting caveat on. You're saying it's up. You're looking at the ethical nature of the seller to guide the experience versus the buyer.
This is not some anti-consumer rant. I'm saying if the consumer walks in and does not like the prices, punish the seller by turning around and walking the fuck out. And my problem is this, and this is why haggling kind of drives me nuts. When people want to haggle with me, it's not because they're buying like, $8 $5 games and they want one for free, okay? Uh-huh. Because if you're buying a chunk of Atari games, you don't even have to haggle with me. I'm just going to give you a few free off the top. I'm just going to give them to you. Mm-hmm. And we do discount when people are buying a good amount. So a lot of regular customers know that there's no need to haggle because I'm going to hook them up somewhere or another. The people who want to haggle aren't haggling on something no-name. They want to haggle on something like Smash Brothers Melee or Mario Kart. Something that it's ridiculous. This game is going to walk out of the store today no matter what happens. So if you're trying to cut me down by $15 on a game that's going for exactly what I'm charging for it, no. I mean, it's just...
So you're obviously heavily biased by your experiences with this to know that in your experience, the people haggling with you are the ones that are haggling over games that
incredibly popular stuff that are
popular stuff that you think is already pricely fared that's going to be moving anyway, and not necessarily a game on that's been on the shelf for 3 years that no one cares about or might be overpriced slightly or not priced properly.
The person's attitude is going to play into it too. Now, around Christmas,
I'm trying to save you here, Ian, from the comment section.
You don't need to save me from the comment section. I stand by what I'm saying. If you want to haggle, you go to a flea market. That's what you do, or a garage sale. That's where haggling happens. But like, you know, if it's the holidays, right, and someone's buying a system and they are buying a couple games and they realize that it's the price is going up, and they're like, is there any way that I can get you could toss me a $5 game? I'll take that extra $5. I mean, I'll lose that $5 just to make that person happy, finish the entire sale, whatever. I will cut discounts. I guess this is the thing. Don't haggle with me, because if you're buying enough things, if you're spending enough money, I'm going to cut you a discount anyways.
All right. Is it taboo? That's funny. So we obviously have slightly different point of views. Let me know in the comment section.
I don't know why you want me to get slaughtered here.
I didn't say that. I was trying to protect you from getting slaughtered by playing devil's advocate. I don't want Ian to get slaughtered.
The people who are going to slaughter me are going to slaughter me anyways. I don't think I'm being unreasonable. And it's
you're not.
It's not like I shame people if they try to haggle. I just say the prices are set.
I just think since the majority of your experiences have been very negative when it comes to even haggling has a very bad connotation versus negotiation. I think the way the question is couched, even, it's sort of looked down upon as well. You're trying to take someone for a ride from the buying side, when I don't look at it that way. I just don't see it that way.
If someone were to come in and be like, okay, I'm going to buy this $100 game and this $180 game, and I'm $10 short, can you cut me a break? Yes. But to me, that's different than haggling. What I'm talking about when I read haggling is not something like what I just mentioned. It's the back and forth bullshit that goes on at a flea market. And you do not do that in a store.